Black History Month on 12 News, sponsored by BISD.
12 News continues celebrating Black History Month, and all new here at 10 tonight, we're shining a spotlight on a U.S. Navy veteran who calls Port Arthur home. Michael Broussard served during the Gulf War, and as our Ebony Coleman reports, he used a camera to capture the conflict.
And there I am again.
U.S. Navy veteran Michael Broussard served on what he calls the world's most famous battleship, the USS Missouri.
I was 18 years old when I got on that ship and went to war.
Broussard's career spanned 6 years, taking him across several waters with the USS Missouri, then the USS McKee, where he worked on submarines, and finally the USS Kitty Hawk, an aircraft carrier.
And in order for that aircraft to land, the helicopter, that glide slope indicator had to be working. So there was a point in time where it broke down and they didn't have nobody to fix it. So I stepped up and I read on it, so I fixed it.
A career that almost didn't happen.
Well, the first time I took the test, I didn't pass it.
Without his strong determination to serve and work as an electrician.
Second time, I got a 96. So then I was able to choose any field that I wanted.
During his 3 years on the USS Missouri, Broussard worked his way up from serving as an electrician to working with the communications department.
It made me feel like if they can do it, I can do it.
At that time, he was the only black crew member in the ship's TV studio.
I started repairing cameras and VHS recorders, and then I did lighting, editing, production, camera work.
But he says the real action came when the Gulf War began in 1990.
I was on the phones. That was my job, doing general quarters on the intercom, missile inbound, brace for shock, brace for shock.
As America faced war, Broussard had the unique opportunity to capture history.
Yep, that's my shot. At that time, I didn't know. You know, when you're doing something, when you're actively in it, you're not really paying attention to the fact that this is going to be historical.
Broussard often reflects on his time in the Navy and the opportunity serving our country afforded him.
If we don't tell it, they ain't gonna know it. So I'm taking this time right now to tell my story and to let the world know that we as black people have been in every war that America has ever came across.
In Port Arthur, Ebony Coleman, 12 News.